Today I have appetizer or side dish, and I'm doing cauliflower gratin. Sis is doing stir fry, shrimp stir fry for the entree, and Mom is doing dessert, which is lemon bars. Yeah. So mine takes 45 minutes in the oven, so we're gonna start mine first, my side dish.
And I already preheated at 350 for you.
Oh, good. I'm gonna be putting half a cup of heavy cream, half a teaspoon of dry mustard, and a teaspoon of salt. Whisk it together and then pour it over the cauliflower in a baking dish.
Okay.
So, what's dry mustard?
Dry mustard.
Half a cup of heavy cream, I already put in half a teaspoon of dry mustard, and I'm double, triple checking everything. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Sounds like a lot of salt, but 1 teaspoon, that's what I got, so there goes. So I'm learning that this is 1 head of cauliflower, and that's what I need.
So what are you gonna do with that?
I don't know. Wash it and cut it?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just want to see how.
I don't know yet.
Section it
See as I
out.
go.
1.5 cups flour,
Okay.
and then confectioner's sugar, 2/3 cup.
How are we doing?
I don't know. Just try and get all this lettuce off of it. Whatever. Green.
Green.
Not sure what to do about this. Looks like a brain, doesn't it?
I was thinking the same thing when you were washing it.
Like,
Yep.
kind of grossing me out a little.
Messing up my
2/3
chair.
cup confectioner's sugar,
2/3.
2/3 cup. And then I need 3/4 cup margarine.
Okay. Doing good.
Thanks.
Combining all those ingredients, I put the butter in. And just combining all the ingredients.
Butter, confectioner's sugar,
and
flour.
After this is done, then we have to pat the dough into the prepared pan.
Okay. Uh-oh. More dough packing.
Oh no.
And I have
Right
trouble
size
with
pan?
patting dough. I'm patting the dough into the baking pan. Thin layer,
And it was supposed to be a big dish like that?
9 by 13.
Yeah. Because it looks almost the same as that other dough. You're having trouble with it?
Look, it's
But
getting thin
at least it
now.
spreads.
Okay, the crust is ready.
Yay, good
Pat it
job.
down, so I have to put it in the oven for 20 minutes at 375 degrees.
Alright, so this is that mixture I made earlier. I'm pouring it over the cauliflower.
Yes. Did I see the mixture?
Yeah. And then it says over the top to pour 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs.
Seasoned or no?
It doesn't say seasoned.
Okay. Plain.
Plain breadcrumbs. Then it says a cup of Gruyere, but I'm going to do a heaping cup because cheesy cauliflower.
Yummy.
Right? And then it goes in the oven for 45 minutes until tender.
What temp?
350.
Until tender. Okay.
Yep.
That was too easy actually.
Was it?
You're all concerned. Was it?
It was pretty easy though.
It looks fabulous though.
What's that?
Okay, I'm making the filling, which has 3 eggs, a cup and a half of sugar.
Wow.
That's what it says.
A lot of sugar.
3 tablespoons all-purpose flour, and 1/4 cup lemon juice.
What's already done?
The shrimp marinated?
It marinated for an hour?
Yeah.
In what?
And a tablespoon of cornstarch, a tablespoon of sherry, and an egg white.
And then I have to mix this all together.
We're using a little kid whisk.
This works great.
Yeah, it did.
It calls for rice wine, but Mom couldn't find it at the grocery store. So as a substitute, they said you can use sherry. 2 tablespoons of sherry. This is sesame oil, and I needed a half a teaspoon. Extra drops. In it goes. Teaspoon salt, half teaspoon sugar. Okay?
Okay.
So, Mom's got the crust. It's supposed to be what, Mom, when you pull it out?
Until slightly golden.
Does it look slightly golden? I don't know what it looked like when you put it in.
This, in my opinion.
Well, it's your call, Mom. You're the baker.
I think it's ready. I'm going to pour this over the top. What do you think?
Well, I don't think we have a choice, Mom.
We're
Pour this
subject
over
to
the
your
top.
cooking.
This goes over the hot crust.
That looks good. Does it taste good? Did you taste it?
No.
How do you do that? How do you like make it and not want to taste it?
And then I put it back in the oven for 25 minutes.
Until what?
Lightly golden.
Again?
That's what it says.
Is that too hot? I have no idea. Pretty much almost a cake right there. So I'm going to pull it out and I said just put it on a, reserve it on a plate.
I can't see you.
Sorry. Heat pan over high heat. Add 2 cloves minced garlic and 1 to 2 tablespoons minced ginger. Oh, it's strong.
Ginger's very
Let's do-
strong.
Should we do 1 tablespoon? Yeah.
Whatever you
We'll do
think.
1. Oh, my brother's finished. It's too hot. Oh my gosh. Let's get it to get over there. What happened?
Put a lid on it.
Wait, where's it? It said high heat. Oh my gosh, look at my stove.
Maybe the oil was already too
Oh
hot.
my gosh, the ginger like was like a
Exploded.
yeah. That was ridiculous. Nothing ever goes smooth. I have to have a disaster. Why is that? Why do I deserve that?
Wow.
Heat pan over high heat.
Well, we should
Then
change
add
that
oil and other stuff.
so no one else has a disaster like this.
Yeah. But anyway, the beans in for like 3 minutes. They're bright green. They look pretty. And then the mushrooms I'm going to just do for a couple minutes. And then I'm supposed to add the shrimp and the sauce. Stir fry for 3 minutes and then it's done.
3 minutes. There we go.
So in it goes. If this doesn't turn out, I might have to like defer main dish in the future.
Yeah, right. You're
I have
learning.
yet to have one that has worked.
Well, and every time we say it's gonna be super easy, it's not really.
Look at my kitchen's a disaster now. I think the stir fry turned out really good, considering my complete disaster of the kitchen. It tastes delicious.
She might have a disaster in her kitchen, but it's super good.
The snap peas and the mushrooms are so good in it with the just the plain white rice. Really good.
I didn't taste
You might want to
tastes
have
terrible.
a lid ready.
Yeah, good note. High heat, no high heat. Don't do high heat.
Okay, so the cauliflower is really, really yummy.
Obviously, it's all gone.
It was cheesy. Cheesy cauliflower is basically what it is. Super good, I think.
I think it's fabulous. I love cauliflower.
I think it's super good. I'm not a cauliflower person, but this is super good.
Well, so if this is like 2 successes in a row, you know what that means, right? 3 in a I'm sorry, 3 in a row. You know what that means, right?
They become cooks.
Or
Or what?
or you're not stretching yourselves far enough.
Well, I thought the stir fry would be easy, but then it was a disaster. So I think I stretched for that one. But I've never made a stir fry like that before. So
Yeah, and I've never done the cauliflower.
she hadn't even cut a cauliflower before. It's not stretching, right?
I think it's good. It's not real heavy and it's not really, really sweet.
There's definitely not like a strong lemon flavor,
Yeah.
and they're not sweet. The only sweet part is the powdered sugar on top. But it's, I think I just is expecting something a lot different. I guess I don't know.
I think it's very tasty. But if you're looking for lemon, it's not lemon. It's a very mild lemon.
Yeah.
But it's like a sweet, I don't know, moist cake. It's yummy. Just not very lemony, that's all.